Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's makeup look is just going to be my everyday foundation routine, whether I'm running late to work or I just need some makeup on my face. Now, I always like starting with a primer. This is Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer. I told you guys I'm very oily, and if I don't use this, my face looks horrible. Then I'm going to be going with my foundation of choice for today. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 111 Soft Sable. Now, before anyone comes for me in the comments or anyone makes any suggestions, this is my color foundation. However, it does look orange because it has to oxidize. So I just like using a brush just to put it on, and then I use a beauty blender to push that foundation into my skin. Now make sure you just get your forehead. We don't need your forehead looking a different color. And excuse me, I do not know what I was singing right there. But you're just going to make sure everything blends out. And please, ladies, do not forget to get your neck. Your neck needs to match your face. We don't need to look headless. After that, we're going to go in with every beauty guru's favorite. We're going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige. And I like using this on my daily because I feel like it's not too bright, but it does give me the highlight I need. And I just take that down my chin, my nose, under my eyes, and a little bit over my forehead, and we're going to blend it out. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I am kind of freaked out by using the same sponge for multiple purposes on my face. So I don't like using the same sponge I use for my foundation for my concealer. One, I feel like it blends all the colors in, but two, I just like it for sanitation purposes. Now, I do like going with my nose, my chin, and my forehead first because I feel like if I do under my eyes first, all that extra concealer I placed under there does transfer to other places of my face. But then I take this Real Technique sponge and I blend it all in. And once you finish, you'll look like this ghostly person you look like. Now I'm going to go ahead and set all that concealer with the Sacha Buttercup powder. I do not bake on my chin, my nose, or my forehead. Why? I don't know. I think it does give this really bad, makes you look really ghostly, and that's not what we're going for. We're just going to the office, so I'm just going to lightly press that powder into my face and kind of press it in. Now, the only places that I do sort of bake would be under my eyes for those spots. I only do that because I am very oily. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that bake under there for only about 2 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and carve out my cheekbones with this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I didn't show it, but that's the difference. I like doing this because sometimes I find that when I use the Sacha powder to carve out my cheekbones, it leaves like a really, really thick yellow line that I cannot just get away, and I don't like it. Now I'm going to be going in with the Sonia Kashuk brush I got from Target. This is a blush brush actually, but I just love it. It was in one of her Peacock palettes, and I'm just going to blush away all that powder. And as you can see, when you sweep away all that translucent powder, you do have this nice carved out jawbone. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring some life back to my zombie face. I'm going to take my CoverFX matte setting powder in Deep, I believe, and I'm going to go ahead and just set all the places where I did not set setting powder. Now this is going to go ahead and bring some color back to my face. I do this all around both sides of my face. At the end, you'll see I do sweep it across my chin a little bit just so it's not so bright. And I'm sorry guys, the camera did make me look a lot lighter than what it was. My ring light was just popping today, and you know, I was looking a little bright. But I do take this down my chin. People do forget to set their neck. I don't know why. And I do like taking this right under my eye just so I can get rid of that line of demarcation from my Sacha Buttercup powder and my all-around face powder. Now I'm going to be going in with the ABH Medium to Tan Contour Kit, and I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones. Those two colors were Havana and Espresso, I believe. And I'm going to be taking this small NARS Blush in Goulue, and I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of blush. And then I'm going to go back in with that NARS brush, Morphe brush I used to set my whole face, and just blend those two together. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using the ABH Glow Kit, and this color is Golden Fawn. And I'm going to go ahead and take this across my nose, across my lips, and just push it into my skin a little bit over my cheeks just so I can have just a subtle glow. We're not going to the club, ladies. We're going to the office. Now, during my day-to-day, I do not wear lashes. One, I find that putting on lashes is quite a challenge for me, and two, they just take a long time. So I like using mascara. This one's by Maybelline. I figured the name, but I will list it down below. And all I do is just put on enough mascara until my eyelashes are spiky. Now after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and tightline my top lids with this NYX black eyeliner, and then I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom waterline with this cream eyeliner. I don't remember who it's from, guys, I'm sorry, but I do find out with women of color, I like cream colored on the bottom than white because it does make your eyes look a little bit better. It does make them pop. Now for the lips, I'm going to go ahead and use this Slim Lip Pencil by NYX. This is in the color Taupe, and I'm going to go ahead and outline my lips. Now I'm sorry guys, after this scene my camera did die, but all I did was use NYX's Liquid Suede lipstick in Sandstorm and put that all over my lips and used a clear gloss, and this was the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It is really quick. I usually get this done in about 10 minutes. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.